Hello, 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 and welcome back to the 3Up Moon live stream, everybody. It is Tuesday, March 14th, 2023. 3:14, well, it's Pi Day, everyone. Happy Pi Day. We are celebrating the fact that it is Tuesday, which means it is also my Friday. So we're rocking the very first, the numero uno. La primero wheel, the food, the cooking, and the eating themed wheel. So what is the wheel? Well, if you're new to the channel, I stream every single day from about 5 or 6 p.m. Pacific on twitch.tv/3up_moon. We do all sorts of different retro games and visit them in different ways, including playing ROM hacks and randomizers of retro games. But the Retro Roulette is my most played series, and it's a series that we do where you can spin the wheel at any time, kind of like The Price is Right, little roulette wheel. With Moonstones, if you use the wheel spin, I have to stop what I'm doing and I have to play whatever game we land on. So for this is actually part 19 of our ongoing series, the Retro Roulette, using the food and cooking and eating themed wheel. Over 666 games. That's right, there's 667, that's why. Over 666 games from Atari 2600 to N64 or PS1 that all have something to do with food or cooking or eating, whether you're playing as our lovable friend Pac-Man, who's gotta just collect that fruit, or Master Higgins from the Adventure Island series, who also needs to collect that fruit and basically keep their energy level up to be able to keep going in the game. Or whether we're playing games like Cooking Mama or homebrew Game Boy Color games that are all about eating or cooking or renovating a kitchen. There's all sorts of mixes in here. Bible Buffet, yes, absolutely, it is in there. So many. And I have played it before. Welcome in Itarama, welcome in Fexi. I'm trying some different things with the sound here, so not the fact that the audio cut out, but just trying some different things with sound balancing and with a noise suppressor, so let me know if everything's sounding balanced and okay. Also, Cyphers, welcome in as well. How's it going? Let's do some shoutouts. Let's try this again. Okay, so this should work. Stick around, it won't be long. This is episode 19 of our food and cooking themed Retro Roulette. We'll be starting with our very first spin of the day, which is Adventure Island 3, The Lost Isles. From 2008, this is a hard mode ROM hack of Adventure Island 3, and if you're curious or you're watching on YouTube, feel free to check out some of the previous playthroughs of Adventure Island 2, 3, Adventure Island 3 Dangers Edition, which is a very difficult ROM hack. Or even the Super Adventure Island games, because I did dive into that somewhat recently. And if you're a fan of 90s hip-hop or funk, it's an excellent, excellent game to play because that soundtrack is just completely imbued in that. Alright, we're transitioning from work mode to stream mode. Stick around, I won't be long. Alright. He'll be a good test. As the audio fades, is the noise finally gone? Can you only hear me when I talk? It sounds like it is. I think we might have solved it. Big thank you to Itorama for letting me know about a little noise, like ambient noise issue that was happening. Well, I can't control my laptop fan, which has always been kind of an issue, but the mic is usually pretty close to it as well, so that combination, I changed a few things, added a filter, and it's looking like it's good. It's sounding great. That's awesome. It's a win! We can have our pie and eat it too. You made too many pies today. You're over it. I ordered a pizza. With sliced poached pears. Goat cheese. Smoked bacon, thinly sliced. And sausage. Pretty good combo, actually. But I have to say, I'm more of a sweet pie person myself. I love me some pecan pie, apple pie, cherry pie, peach pie. Peach pie, that's what it's about. Right there. Peach. Dear Mario, bake me a pie, not a cake. Make sure it's filled with peach. Signed, the Princess. You brought a cinnamon wheel home from work. Ooh. That sounds nice. Excuse me. Cinnamon wheels? Delicious. That sounds really good. Well, hopefully it was a decent day at work and you can just relax and chill. You'd always get cinnamon wheels as a kid. Nice. Even better when you warm them up. Oh yeah. Definitely zap them in the microwave, a little extra icing or something. Delicious. Now, is there a way that you could turn a cinnamon bun or a cinnamon wheel into a pie form? Like a woven, a woven pie? A wheeled pie? The crust is wheeled? Would it still be a pie at that point? Who knows? Yeah, like a cinnamon wheel lattice. Sounds good to me. It would taste delicious for sure. And it'd just be a different way. It's sort of like people doing cinnamon. Actually, there's a place just down the way that does cinnamon bun cakes or cinnamon wheel cakes. And it just creates a layer of cinnamon buns, puts icing on top and in between, and then puts another layer of cinnamon buns upside down. And then they ice it. It's like fairly simple. But in terms of like practicality, you cut that into thin slices, that would feed a lot of people. Perfect for a birthday or a celebration. I've walked by it once or twice and considered taking one home. Just gonna get myself some coffee and then we're gonna dive in to Adventure Island 3, The Lost Isles. I like the name already. And we did have a lot of fun with the Donkey Kong Country 2 Lost Levels hack the other day. I played a bit off stream, actually. The fact that I even find time to play games off stream is funny to me. That makes me laugh. Because I work all day, I work for a game development company. I do a lot of game testing. Then I immediately do this. And somehow, in my downtime, question mark, I also find time to game. Hey, why not? I feel like if I developed a video game character or created a video game character for any type of video game, I feel like I'd need to come up with a favorite food for that character, because I feel like it's a really big character informer. When you are talking Sonic, you gotta go fast, you got way past Mondo Cool, and you got chili dogs. That's basically it. So you got a cool thing they can do, a cool catchphrase, and then a favorite food. What's the cool thing that Knuckles can do? Climb walls and glide. Cool catchphrase. Knuckles, Knuckles, Knuckles. I don't know what Knuckles says. And then favorite food? Grapes. I guess you just need that. You need that trifecta. Have I ever tried a grape pie? It sounds wild, but come to think of it, it's not that crazy of an idea. Like a cranberry pie or a cherry pie or a blueberry pie would have a filling with the whole fruits right there in the filling. So if you just did that with grapes, would it work? Perhaps. Would you use wine in the filling? Like, cook it down? That sounds really cool. You think most places that have vineyards probably have a local grape pie? I mean, that would make sense. Ooh. Nice. I do want to try one now. We've made jelly from wine before. Nice. That's really cool. Intriguing. What a way to start a stream, you know? This is exactly the kind of conversation you want to have at the beginning of a stream. I feel like lately our streams have had... I actually have had a notepad and I've been writing down some of the talking points that just naturally come up in the stream, and I think it's really cool. I've been writing down timestamps of when you say what, and I'm writing it down in this notepad. I'm gonna mail it to everyone. It sounds great. I love to have a good wine taste in jelly. There was a jam that a friend of ours made and gifted to us. It was pina colada, and it had that rum taste. It had like rum in the jam, coconut, fresh pineapple. It was amazing. It was really, really, really good. Had a nice flavor addition. It added a nice depth of flavor to it. Hello there. And maybe if you're like this fellow right below, when your wife isn't home or your partner isn't home and you don't have any ingredients and you gotta fend for yourself, you use the Tom Collins mix and the cloves, and then you create a pie that way. Welcome in. A wine with pineapple notes would make an awesome jelly, I bet. Ooh. Pineapple wine. Wine-apple. Wine-apple on pizza. That's crazy. This is a brand new remix of Chemical Plant Zone I recently found on YouTube. So we'll dive in after this. I almost had that transition good. Let's try this. Now you let me know if you need less or more of that game, because I'm just messing around with different plugins, so things may change. And of course, they can change because you can spin that wheel. This is just our first game of the day. This is from 2008, so it's what I would consider in the first era of ROM hacks. I'd say like games from like 96 onward. I think 96 is the earliest possible ROM hack that I've seen, or 97. But 96 to like 2008, 2009 is the first era of ROM hacks. At least that's just how I arbitrarily separate them. And then you've got the second era, where people start doing things a little beyond just swapping out basic graphics or just creating level hacks. Well, this is a game I grew up with, this one and Adventure Island 2. I still haven't beaten Adventure Island 1 on stream, but it's a really unique platformer. It feels kind of like no other platformer. It's very difficult. The boss fights, in my opinion, I think are a lot easier. And we played this and beat it. It's up on YouTube if you want to check it out. We played number 2 and beat it. And we played Super Adventure Island 1 and beat it. I don't think we beat Super Adventure Island 2, but we also dipped into New Adventure Island. Which of course, you know, they gotta go that new Super Mario Brothers route and instantly date your game. Yeah, we missed the tomahawk there, I know. Oh, that's just awful. They would do that. We're losing energy big time. Ooh. So we played Adventure Island 3 Dangers Edition, which is a hard mode hack. And you know, this game is quite tough to begin with. Oh. Basically, if you're not consistently getting fruit or consistently eating and filling up the bar at the top of the screen, you will run out of time and health. It's your time and your health, basically. It's kind of like real life. If you're not consistently eating, you will eventually run out of time. But yeah, these games are not easy. I played number 2 and 3 like hours and hours and hours and hours. of my time as a kid playing these games. Apparently not enough. It's a boo buddy. Ain't my buddy pal. Whoa. Missed the explanation. Is this a straight level hack or a difficulty hack? Both. So it's just new levels, but also harder levels. I guess it's supposed to be like a play on Mario Lost Levels. But so far, I will say that the level design in this is much more akin to the original ones, and difficult, but in the way that the later levels of Adventure Island 3 are difficult, not difficult in the way that Dangerous Edition was bringing difficulty to the table. Because that was a little bit more chaotic, and there was like jumps that were just really hard to do. This feels a little more fair, I would say. Now when you have a tomahawk. Oh. Okay. I appreciate how minimally they give you fruit. Like, I feel like it's well designed. It's got a good flow. Whoa. What a way to get the skateboard out of the air. Great. Nope. Never played any of these, so you weren't sure? Yeah. They give you some difficult levels at the beginning of Adventure Island 3, but not... A lot of these enemies, like the moles and stuff that you're seeing here, they're not going to show up that early. And they would give you the, the skateboard on the ground. And to be honest, I don't even think they introduce hills until like 2 or 3 levels in. Like big hills. Oh, did you see that? Look at where they put it. I can't even see that at all. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Skateboard boomerang. It's a skateboard boomerang. Skateboard boomerang. Skateboard boomerang. Skateboard boomerang. Well, we played Adventure Island 2 the other day, and you couldn't duck. Actually played it. I think we beat Adventure Island 2 when you played it. But the ducking is key in this. Yes. So meat. Basically, the meat is going to fill up our energy meter right away. So you want to get that. These flowers, about a few seconds after you pass them, there'll always be a fox coming from the left. Like that. So I should know what I'm doing. This is just bad and embarrassing. Just get over yourself. There we go. That's what we call a meat cute. Dinosaur. Perfect. My favorite dinosaur, the Triceratops. You can do bounces. And much easier to dodge these things. Higher jumps. Good placement for that flower there. He's like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. So that was fun. For like first couple levels, I can say I've played a few different Adventure Island 3 hacks. This is probably my favorite one so far, just in terms of the flow already of the first few levels. So I'm in. You got me. You got me. I'm hooked. Hopefully we can swim. It is, you know, I appreciate the hidden power-ups, like that it was really difficult for us to see the boomerang and things like that, because it makes it so much more worth picking up. What? Does he just die in the water? Oh no. Yeah, some dinosaurs do. Well, that sucks because we can't go back, can we? No, damn. You can store your power-ups before you enter a level. Yeah. We just missed out our chance. But basically, in that main menu where you see a bunch of eggs before we entered the level, we can actually take our boomerang and be like, no, I'm going to save this for another level and store it here. Or you can store your dinosaurs. So we actually could have stored this thing if I had remembered that the Triceratops can't go underwater. So instead we have to sacrifice it. That's just me being dumb. Also, the controls here are, if you press A, you have to hold A to rise up and then let go of A to fall down. So you're not using the D-pad at all, besides just like moving side to side, really. Up and down doesn't do anything. It's not easy. The Dino Store. Oh, look at this. Look at that. That's not fair. Okay, you can hold run and move a little faster underwater, and you can hold on to your horses. You can hold run as a dinosaur too. So, whoa, please, fast. Back. Nope. Oh. There's a way. Yeah. Feck off. Are you kidding me? It doesn't even matter. We have one energy. We have one energy, so it's not gonna. There's no way. Oh, that is some rough level design. That is mean of them, I will say. Because the exact dinosaur that we need for this level is going to be one of the hardest things to actually get. Oh! That's right. If you come at the egg from the side, we can actually do something cool with this. Yep. Yes. Perfect. You can move so much faster on the dino, so you gotta be careful. Oh, shit. Oh, you can break the bubbles. The bubbles trap Master Higgins. I didn't realize he could break. Break them as Dino Higgins. Dino Higgins. Great. Hey, you know what? We did our best. Yo, zombie paper. Welcome in. Pour yourself a coffee. Mystical tea. Do I care? Nope. If it was fruit, I would care. This is a food stream. This is a Happy Pie Day food stream. We don't put boomerangs in pies, do we? Well, do we? That's right. Bram, bram. Oh. I see you. First time getting it, like 4 levels in. That's funny. The Ace of Spades! I'm calling this one Lemmy. Oh, he's dead. Whoops. The Ace of Spades. If you're on a dinosaur and you're playing this game, you win some, lose some. It's all the same to me. Now I need to hear that song with the Adventure Island 3 sound font. I need to hear all of Motorhead's discography by Hudson. By Hudson. In Adventure Island style. I don't know why those two things need to collide, but they do. They just do. Perfect. Okay, we got invincibility. It's just time to eat. Not eat it. Eat. Whoa. Oh, that was just scary. If you're on a dinosaur and you're playing this game, you win some, lose some. I am the game. You don't want to play me. I am control. No way you can change me. I am heavy debt. No way you can pay me. I am the pain. No, you can't take me. You ate a moon pie for the very first time today. Excuse me? You ate one of my kind. Is that a moon pie? Is that chocolate based? I don't think I've ever had one. Oh. Okay, let's just try this. No? There's no way to just cheese it? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. You ate a moon. Oh, so annoying. Is it gonna align? Nothing you can do. Whamp whamp. Moon Pie and RC Cola is the combo. Ooh, interesting. I grew up with RC Cola. I used to drink that all the time. Let's pull the hatchet from our store closet. No, we gotta go for Lemmy. We can't leave Lemmy there. Oh, you know what? Maybe we can leave Lemmy there, like, fuck off. If you run a dinosaur and you're playing this game. There we go. We're just running too fast. That is just... Whatever just happened there, I'm just gonna salute it. Let's friggin' move on. Like, what? We somehow repeated it. Oh, we got a wheel spin. Okay, I'll try and finish this level at least. Cause if you got a dinosaur and you don't know its name, you spin some, you wheel some. It's all the same to me. Oh. That's ridiculous. What a way to start a stream. My brain unravels immediately. Hey, it was a long day. It was a long week. Let's spin the wheel. While this dinosaur flashes at us. His fart's not disappearing though. We can see that fart. I see the fart cloud behind that dinosaur. It's not hiding anything from us. Alright, we're unraveling the brain and it's landing on 333. I can't handle it. It's too much. It's too much. Cool. We are playing a game called Mario and Luigi's Cola Kingdom Quest. It is a hack of Super Mario World. It's all about the threes today, and we're heading straight to the Super Nintendo for this one. I've played this one before, a long time ago. It has some really cool custom music, and it's a standard ROM hack, not a Kaizo hack, not an ultra hard one. So stick around for Mario and Luigi Cola Kingdom Quest. So that makes me wonder now, if a grape pie exists, does a watermelon pie exist? Or is there just too much water in a watermelon pie? Do you have to just infuse the pastry with watermelon flavor? And just fill the pie with Jolly Ranchers? What? There's a moon pie flavored tea. That would be delicious. Okay, just wanted to get some coffee. The mention of tea made me want some coffee. And of course, I got myself a pie earlier. I ordered pizza for me and my partner. You were part of a community garden, and you gave this kid some random watermelon seeds that you had, and he grew his watermelon all summer. The melon grew really big and beautiful, but when he cut it open, it was entirely filled with seeds and no melon. Weird. Apparently it was an African variety of watermelon, which was actually specifically grown for the seeds. I guess watermelon pie does exist. Interesting. Yeah, my partner and I were just talking about it, and we were considering it, making like a watermelon, strawberry, lime custard tart. Okay, here's an idea for a stream. I don't stream actual food or cooking, but we've had many fun food ideas through these streams. Name of the stream or name of the channel, From Stream to Table. And each week we try a recipe out that just came from a stream of consciousness live stream conversation. Does Twitch own that now? Now that I just said it? Is that how that works? Hopefully not. Owly creatures just coming out of that stream down there. Just the stream creatures. Crawdads. Cridoodly dudes. Interesting. It's using sprites. recolored sprites from Super Mario Land 2. We've definitely played this before. You know we gotta use that third save slot. It's always the third one. Plus this was game 333 after all. While Mario and his friends were vacationing, of course, it's always on vacation. In the Cola Kingdom, Bowser seems to have taken over the Mushroom Kingdom. It's a hologram. It's a deepfake. He seems to have taken it over. It didn't happen. You want to take a seat? Bowser, you want to take a seat there? Tiki Island 1. Welcome to paradise. So a lot of Gamma's hacks. Have the HUD shows up in the top left. It's going to be different than what you normally expect with a Mario game. Let's see. Just pops up there. And again, this is a standard hack, so we're not dealing with Kaizo stuff. We're just playing a game as it is. And it's going to have this sort of a slow, gradual difficulty curve, like a normal... Not to say that Kaizo hacks aren't normal games, but like a typical Mario game, let's say that. Hello, my name is Gadley. I'll scout ahead and gather information to help you along your way. Hey, listen. Now I could totally see the levels in Super Mario Land 1 on the original Game Boy remade with this aesthetic working out really well, because there are palm trees and you are in the sand and stuff, so it could be a really neat thing. I'm pretty sure there is a hack of Super Mario Land remade in the style of Super Mario World. Ooh. Kaizo games are definitely not normal. I just don't want to alienate any followers or people who are watching who like strictly only stream them making and playing Kaizo hacks. But a lot of people who follow the channel who do that, and I highly respect it. It's sort of like metal. I'm a big, yeah, let's call it that. Kaizo is the metal of ROM hack, the ROM hack world, because it is like if you make a Kaizo game, like a game that has multiple levels, it just requires that kind of intricacy. It's kind of like a metal drummer and the intricacy. Like as a drummer, I respect the hell out of a metal drummer. I cannot drum metal for the life of me. It is its own thing. It's its own thing. I fully respect it, but couldn't do it myself. Hey, I know where this music's from. Do 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 do. Look at my pupils, they can go up and down. Look at my pupils, they can go up and down. You watch a lot of Kaizo. Me too. But I personally have a lot of fun playing new hacks like this that are kind of gradual with their difficulty. I mean, we played Super Mario Bros. 3, Rainbow Realms 1, and Rainbow Realms 2 last year. And they're really good hacks. They're really difficult right from the get-go. Like, you don't have to start off with an easy level necessarily. Halfway point. You can start off as a difficult level, but it's just all about the difficulty curve and the fact that, like, you know, there's not like a pit I'm worrying about or an instant spike block that I'm worrying about every few seconds. And it kind of like harkens back to the first time I played, you know, Super Mario World for the first time, or Mario 3, Mario Brothers 1. It's fun to kind of re-experience a standard hack. Like this. And fun to go from Donkey Kong Country 3 for the last week to this. Hey. Okay, that's something. They combined the two. Now, I've played a bunch of Gamma 5 hacks. Gamma 5 made this in 2015, but there's a whole bunch of different ones that they made in this series. And they share some similar like aesthetics with the overworld. I really like the way the map looks here. It's very simple, but it's clearly a direct callback to Super Mario Bros. 3. Just nice little touches, you know? Rex's Resort. I appreciate the Yoshi's Island style title of the level. And if you have played the original Wario Land games, which we played all three, actually all four, on stream, the first one starts off in Rice Beach, and this area kind of has a similar, it's giving off similar vibes. I like that. I actually really like that Cheep Cheep sprite. I'm not sure why, it just works. Huh? Uh-huh. That's an alright redesign of the Fire Flower. You know, I didn't really talk about it too much, but they did release the most recent trailer for the Mario movie. Apparently they went back and re-recorded some lines. We had to go back and re-edit some of Chris Pratt's lines and layer in some of the original game audio from unnamed actor, so that people would know that when they're watching the movie, that they're watching Mario on screen. A few of the wahoos and yahees were fixed. But fire DK, everyone. Holy crap, don't fire him, first off. That's not what I meant. Fire Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong in the trailer. Like, literally, it's the first time we talked about it on stream, but Donkey Kong in the trailer for the Super Mario Bros. Movie gets to use a Fire Flower alongside Mario. And there's a really cool scene where they're just kicking ass. It's an interesting design. They paid for it and had to pay for it again. They went back and re-recorded some lines, yes. That's funny. No, I'm really excited about the Fire Flower Donkey Kong moment, because it's really cool. It's showing you that they're having some fun, and you know, they're not afraid to create something new in the movie, which is neat. I'd love to see that in a game. You could have some wild fire attacks with DK, like smacking the ground like he normally does, but also while shooting fire that could create like big explosions of fire. You could do some really cool stuff. I'd love to see a Donkey Kong Country Returns, a third one, like a sequel to Tropical Freeze, but you introduce the Fire Flower based on the movie. Boom, you're in. But I thought it was really cool. I thought the Rainbow Road sequences were a little Wreck-It Ralph. I'm just gonna say that, but obviously Wreck-It Ralph is inspired by Mario Kart, so I get it. Just a little on the nose, but I thought it was really neat to see that specifically, Fire Donkey Kong. And that's pretty cool for Seth Rogen to be able to do the voice of DK, but then also be able to do the voice of DK in something when he gets a new power-up. If you watch a Kaizo in reverse, does it become an Oziak? I think that's a Netflix show. Oziark? This is a neat little aesthetic. You can't jump up here, can you? This is music from Super Mario RPG, of course. Such a good game. One that we've played in full on stream, and also I've tried out the randomizer, but I haven't done enough of the randomizer in Super Mario RPG. There's so many different options, and I feel like I'm gonna give that a shot another time soon. I know Itorama was messing around with that the other day, a while back actually, but I think that it's pretty neat because you've got all sorts of options. You can start with anything. Like you can start with like Bowser and, you know, gear from Geno and Peach and stuff. It's interesting. You know, anytime you randomize an RPG, you're gonna see some pretty serious shit. When this randomized RPG hits 88 something, we can't even do it. You get it. You understand. Great God! Where we're rowing, you don't need goads. Tiki Island 4. Tropical Trouble. Let's go. You're listening to an Alberto Balsam. Yes, I know the one. I know the one. I've been following that YouTube channel for a little bit, but yes, Aphex Twin in the style of Mario. It's pretty fantastic. I think the same person also did some Boards of Canada in the style of Mario, like with Mario sound font, and also the entirety of Radiohead's In Rainbows. And there's some pretty good renditions in there. Aphex Twin is one of my favorite musicians, and part of my bio on my ambient music over on bassinspector.bandcamp.com. It says I mainly listen to, I think, Brian Eno, Aphex Twin, or look, my biggest influences musically, Brian Eno, Aphex Twin, I think Zappa is in there. But those are easily the three that come to mind first. Some of my favorite music. And I believe, you know, all three of those artists are really interesting outside of the music that they make as well. That would be the ultimate, if you could invite anyone to dinner and just have a conversation with those people. I think that would be wild. Zappa, Eno, and Aphex Twin. There's a lot of things Zappa did that made me realize that, oh, I can do that. So he gave me a lot of permission, I would say, to do things. Whoa. Okay, I like this Yoshi sprite, by the way. Looks like it's custom. Have I listened to the stuff where Zappa had Tuvan throat singers and the Chieftains recording together at his house? I don't think so. He brought them together. A facilitator. Oh. No. Some of the Gamma hacks, Gamma 5's hacks, have it so that the secret exit automatically opens if you get all 5 of the Yoshi coins, so I'm not sure if that's going to be the same in this one. But also, if you're just joining in, happy Tuesday, which is also my Friday, which is also everyone's Pi Day. Let's see, a few people just popped in. Sunset Beach level because we just got to change the background and the color palette, and voila, it's a new level. No, it's good. It's well designed. Nice. I'll have to look that up. Yes. Now, if you're not a member of the Discord, feel free to join and share any Zappa stuff, any music stuff. I really, really enjoyed the Alberto Balsan Super Mario 64 remix. In our stream mix, I actually have some MF Doom using Super Mario World. Sound fine, which is pretty cool. Coffin nails. This is actually the perfect music for these little bonus rooms, and the way that this is set up like this kind of makes me feel like I'm playing Super Mario Bros. 3. Like when you go through the pipes in the overworld, how they're just these tiny little transition sections. It's neat to be able to like bring that kind of vibe into the game, because it mostly feels like Super Mario World. Whoa. Whoa. I'm just taking it nice and slow. Easy there. I will say I don't like that there's all these treasure chests. I feel like that's an unsatisfying game design moment. Is that you're using these treasure chests as a background element, but like ultimately when you play a game, you want to open the treasure chests. Come on. Come on. Don't give someone something that's like, ooh, I want to open it. Ooh, a piece of candy. Oh, that's glued to the ground. Oh, no, that's not candy. That's the head of a nail. Never mind. How satisfying. It's sort of like this guy right beneath me. When you don't have the right ingredients, but you do have a pie crust and a bowl, and all you need is some Tom Collins mix, some cloves, and, well, you know, the rest sells itself. Itarama says, for the Super Mario RPG randomizer, I randomized item placements, equipment stats. Ooh, that's interesting, because like something that's like the strongest piece of gear in the game completely changes. Equipment character assignment. Nice. Yeah, I mean, then you just learn as you go, right? Kind of like playing the first game. We missed the secret. We missed the secret entrance. Or exit, rather. I wonder if it's going to be tied to the coins. I like the sprites they use for the bricks as well. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Don't fuck it up and don't fuck it up and don't fuck it up and don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up and 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 don't fuck it up. Just don't fuck it up, don't fuck it up. There we go. 3. I think if we get 5. If I know these Gamma 5 hacks, like I think I do. You didn't realize how many Chieftain songs were recorded at Frank Zappa's home. Nice. Well, he did eventually have a studio in his home, right? Look at this coin heaven section. This is nice. It's a key, and it's here in coin heaven. Maybe we should use the key in the keyhole. Or maybe not. We can always leave and come back. No, wait. We should probably use the key in the keyhole. Let's do it. Oh yeah, Studio Z. His first studio. But I mean, just like some of the great jazz albums over time, they were all recorded in like a living room like kind of studio, like living room basement vibe studio. Like, it wasn't this grand thing. Rudy Van Gelder did a ton of recordings out of the Rudy Van Gelder studios, and it's just like just his house. I also didn't realize the album Long Black Veil by the Chieftains was in memory of... Oh, interesting. It was in memory of Frank Zappa. I didn't know that. Yeah, see, I knew we had to use that key. Because how else are we gonna enter the yellow switch zone? Oh, excuse me. There's this dude where he used to live that had a mobile studio. Nice. He would just be rolling around in a plumber van. He's soundproofed. Just going door to door. What do you play? So what do you do that's fantastic? Well, I can play Mary Had a Little Lamb on the keyboard. Alright. Let's go. We're rolling. Tape's rolling. Lights up a bunch of cigarettes in the van. Just anyone he bumped into, he asked what they could do that was fantastic musically, and then he would just add them to the mix, and then release his masterpieces later. I want to do that now. I just want to record random people, and then later show them like, oh yeah, I remember you like went on a flute on the corner of this street and that street that one time. When some random stranger went up and said, can I just record you playing this flute? Well, here, it's part of track 3 of Act 4 of Movement 27 of my masterpiece. That'll be $18.99. Oh yeah, I realize you're a part of it, but it's gonna be $18.99 for the recording. I think you gave him some gas money at a gas station, and he's like, you want me to cut you a track? Yo. Why not? But it can be a little more formal than that. Don't devalue your services, your recording services, and your experiences. You said you were good, so he gave you CDs instead. Oh, yeah, you don't want to cut a track, but you want to hear a track. You're gonna want to spin this track. Cranky, take it to the fridge. like this music. Night beach. It's like a beach, but it's at night. Ooh. All right. You twisted my arm. I want to collect as many rings as possible. I just do that to piss people off. When we play Sonic, we say coins. We need as many rings as possible, okay? One time you were filling up a tire with air at a gas station with your family in the car, and this girl and her friend roll up in a car and ask me to drive them to the DMV because the passenger is taking their driver's test and the driver has a suspended license. It took me a minute or two to process. The passenger's taking the driver's test and the driver has a suspended license. So you would have to drive them. They wanted you to drive them in their own car too. Oh, weird. Then you're not insured technically to drive that car, right? So you can just do that. People are strange. Just in general, people are strange. Imagine that was an RPG quest. Imagine you were a character in an RPG with your party, and you were just like, you put up a tent, like a Final Fantasy game, just to, you know, refuel at the gas station. And then another couple of NPCs presented a quest to you and said, "Oh, listen, I'm gonna need you to me and my friend here on this horse, you see, I'm gonna need you to," or chocobo we can say, even, because if we're talking Final Fantasy X, me and my friend in this on this chocobo here, we're gonna need a favor. Can you possibly hop on this chocobo and then drive us over down to where we get the chocobo riding license, because my one friend over here has a suspended chocobo riding license and I'm getting my license for the first time. Oh no, we can't follow you in your chocobo. We're gonna need you to get onto this chocobo. The little menu pops up and says rewards for the quest, and it's just 3 dashes. You're like, what? Does that mean I don't know? Does that mean I get nothing? What is it? You used to play Grawl. They had these user-made quests. You had to go find Milli Vanilli's records so they could lip sync for a concert. Very cool. Grawl was cool. It looked like Zelda. Was it like 3D Zelda or 2D Zelda? I love that idea though. User-made quests. Community quests. You know what? That would actually be a really fun idea. So before we dive into this, oh nice, SNES Zelda. Yeah, before we dive into this, I watched a few streamers do Super Mario World randomizer races, and on my stream I've done a ton of Super Mario World randomizer playthroughs. But the races are fun because it's like 5 or 6 people, they're all playing the same run, and what they were doing weekly was setting up these challenges, and the challenge would be, okay, everyone's playing the same randomized version, but the first person to beat King Boo, the boss fight, is the winner, not the first person to beat all the levels, or the first person to get to Bowser and beat Bowser, or first person to do an all castle clear, excluding Bowser's castle, just the other castles beforehand, or first person to find the blue Switch Palace. So really interesting stuff in terms of like the, you know, the little challenges, and I really like the idea of the community quests idea. That would be really cool. Perhaps something we could develop over on Discord. And actually, we just introduced something new on Discord. Every once in a while in Moon's Space Zone, there's now a new channel called Comets in Orbit. And every once in a while, a comet is going to enter our orbit, and you'll be presented with choices. select which choice you want, and every time a new comment shows up, you're going to want to make those choices because those are going to directly correlate to future streams that we have on the channel. So this specific comment that is in our orbit right now, go ahead and make your choices, because in 1 week that will determine what we're going to play next Tuesday, based on your choices. So keep an eye out for that. It's a brand new thing we just introduced, and maybe we'll introduce something like community quests, like people suggesting challenges for me to do. We had viewer request nights at one point, and my partners suggested that I do a randomized version of Super Mario Bros. 3, but with one-hit KO mode turned on, and always as the frog. And we got pretty far, and it was a lot of fun as well. Interesting challenge. So that's kind of an interesting way to do quests in a way. Time cop. You like those creative challenges? Yeah, they're kind of fun. It's sort of like going for obscure achievements, right? There was a Mario Day decathlon race where they had to clear specific challenges in each game rather than beat each. So when I was a kid, I used to watch this show growing up called Video and Arcade Top 10. And I've had this sort of dream to do this thing on Twitch where I host a game show like Video and Arcade Top 10, and each round, 3-4 rounds, there are specific challenges that you do, like a decathlon, to get you to the next level, because that's what Video and Arcade Top 10 did. It would be like, beat this boss, like whoever got to this boss first is round 1. Round 2, beat the entire first world. Round 3, you're at an area with a secret. It's like, find the secret. And then another one was like, try to beat the first level the fastest. And so they would wait for round 4, and then they would all start at the same time. So there'd be like race elements, searching for stuff elements, and it was all games on Game Boy Color and Game Boy, NES, SNES, Sega Genesis, Game Gear. And the contestants would win, which is the coolest thing. You'd win the games that you were playing. So I don't know, it was kind of neat. It almost had a little bit of the vibe of those Nintendo World Championship things, and The Wizard, of course, if you haven't seen it. Definitely go check it out. Really cool movie. But yeah, totally that same vibe. I always wanted to see like a newer version of that. I think it'd be really neat. It was a lot of fun to watch. And of course, in between all the different competitions, they had little, like, did you know trivia sections. So much like a subscription to Nintendo Power or an old school magazine, video game magazine, you would have little tidbits of trivia, and you'd find out, I mean, that's how I found out about different games coming out, or a few different secrets and codes in games. I think that might have even been where I first heard about the Konami code, was on that show. Okay. Floppy mushrooms. Yeah, I really like the idea of community quests or specific challenges like that. That's really cool. Okay. I feel you. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just keep moving. Not today. I appreciate that we do not, like some ROM hacks would send me back to Small Mario after losing the Fire Flower. And I appreciate that that's not what's going on. Oh, Mamacita. That's right. Here it is. 'Cause if you wanna gamble... Oh wait, this isn't Lemmy Koopa, is it? It's all the same to me. Oh, I see. You just have to hit him, but you have to hit him on a very specific angle. I gotcha. Very cool. I would highly recommend checking this game out. We just got ourselves a wheel spin from Vexy. Thank you for the wheel spin. I'm gonna listen to this music, to the World 2 music. Definitely check this out. I highly recommend it. In terms of standard hacks, we played a few on the stream. That's a joke. We played more than a few. But this one's up there. I enjoy it. We've played a few that have had better levels that I have felt personally were too... they strayed a little too far from the original in terms of they changed the what do you call it? They changed the mechanics of like how the super cape worked and a few things that like they added a double jump and they didn't feel natural. So it ain't natural. Let's spin that wheel and it's gonna land on game number 161. Let's see what that is. Another slice of the list. Cool. Hey, another vanilla Super Mario World ROM hack. It is called, I just was looking at it, Super Mario World 3, a vanilla hack. So we're gonna try, what, the sequel to Yoshi's Island? In some alternate universe? Super Mario World 3. What an interesting name. Stick around. We're keeping it Mario, for sure. I love the title screen. The 3 that they made. 3, 3, 3, 3 of coins, 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 3 of coins, coins, coins. Bowser suddenly and unexpectedly kidnapped Princess Peach. Mario followed Bowser to this uncharted archipelago. You know what's funny? Why the hell does it always have to start off on some random island? Is it because Super Mario World starts off that way? Every hack does that. He's stranded on an island. Oh. Think of something different. He gets spliced with a Koopa by walking into a teleporter in some abandoned factory in Brooklyn, and then he somehow has to travel to the Mushroom Kingdom to figure out how to become unkoopified. and find the other half of him and the other half of the Koopa, and walk through the right portals at the right time. You know what I mean? And then just create new graphics in a new overworld, and you're never outside. You're just, the overworld is inside some dingy factory. I don't know. Just like that'll just pull that out of my butt. Like, come on, try. I've gone to gather food. I'll be back shortly. Go inside to find info about new objects and other stuff. Okay. Blue vines. These vines have a blue shell nearby. Interesting. Blue doors are reset doors. 6-pointed star blocks are only solid for Mario. Interesting. Grassy plains. Oh! Wow. That was close. So they're just regular coins. Oh. Thanks for releasing me. My name's Yoshi. Hop on and I can help you on your way. Well, it's kind of nice that they give you the 3 right away. Come on. The overworld map does lend itself to islands. I know that. I know. I just feel like... I feel like there's other ideas that exist in the universe that we have not tried before. Hey. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Now that was close. Oh, all these close calls. Whew. I kind of like the levels so far. Not bad. Yoshi's eating everything. It's almost like this stream is themed all around characters that eat. And just don't stop eating. Whoa! You can fly over it. That's kind of cool. Hey, that Yoshi transfer. That Yoshi's Island transfer. Not bad. Ice. Ooh, ice. Least favorite kind of level. A nice level. One sec. Here's a good question of the day. If you could come up with an interesting new design for an overworld in a Mario game, what would it be? That isn't islands. I would just recreate Jeff Goldblum's The Fly with a Koopa and Mario. Oh, excuse me. That's lava. Oh, fuck. Oh. Okay, we'll just skip that. Huh. Huh. I heard it. We grabbed it just before we both died. What? Oh. It's that dang old ice. No! Will you eat it? Don't think that's what we're supposed to do. Launch it. Whoa. We just can't hold on to Yoshi. Whoa, she. Huh. Interesting. So you're telling me that I gotta do that? Like some sort of Johnny? Eh? Like some sort of Johnny? You're doing us dirty here. Ultra Dragon Yoshi, you made this game, you're doing us dirty. Grassy plains too. Okay, that's one way to do rain, I guess. Whoa. I knew I'd be overzealous. Overconfident. Oh. Oh. Excuse me. Yes. Cave full of coins. It's a cave full of coins. It's a cave full of coins. Oh, there's coins in this cave. Wow. If you find a cave full of coins and you don't get a 1-up, that's a big problem. It looks like you can't continue this way. You'll have to scale this mountain. You know what? I think you're a little bit of a doof. That's right. I'm calling out the person who made this hack again. On to Mount Koopa Troopa. I saw that. no survivor's approach. Oh, we did an actual shell jump, folks. Completely unintentional. You never asked me to reproduce that again. It's never gonna happen. What a place and time. Localized entirely to this platform in your kitchen at this time of year. Can I see it? No. Seymour, the shell kick is on fire. No, it isn't, Mother. Oh, did you find the secret exit? Oh no, it's not a Utica secret exit. It's a different secret exit. So dumb. I think it's an Albany secret exit is the one we're looking for. Was I meant to have a Yoshi and get up here? Exactly. Ugh, no. We blew that. Come on. You blew it. You blew it. You're doing us doity. You pulled a doity on us. It was one of those doity and slips. Watch out. Easy there. Shellax. It was the blue guy. I saw him up there. Oof. Whoa. Alright. Forget trying to land on every platform. Whoa. Whoa. Damn. The crunching of my Super Nintendo controller. The crunch. Oh. What kind of game is this? I pressed up. What is this, some sort of game? Yeah, it's literally exactly what it is. It's called a video game. You turn on the video, and then it game. My shell just disappeared? That was a little bit strange. Like, it completely vanished into thin air. It's a very strange room. get that one up. It's in the melody. Gotta get that one up. Gotta get that one up. That was cool. I appreciate the idea of it being like a vertical level, jumping back and forth. It got really good near the end. But there's a lot of like, whatever. Vanilla-ness. This was made in 2013, 2015, and 2017, I think, were the 3 years I saw on the title screen. It's not bad, though. Oh, my. Oh, excuse me. What? I am a little bit lost. Oh, you don't press up, you just keep going right. That's weird. It was a pipe. Alright. He wants us to just run. Ooh. Oh. You boinked it. You boinked the butt. You done us doity. I know my butt looks like a boinked chicken nugget, but I still love myself. Perfect. Have you ever seen a more perfect gameplay out of any game you've ever freaking seen? I bet you've never seen someone so good at gaming. I'm the best of all the gamers in the world. See? Best. See? Fight me. Damn it. Come on. You expect me to actually land that? Yeah, okay. I guess you can. Ooh. Oh my. That was wild. Super Mario World 3? God damn. Wow. Right about now, the Plum Soul Brothers. Check it out now. The Plum Soul Brothers. Mario has defeated the crazed Iggy Koopa. Mario now moves on from grassy plains to mole mines. Cool. Making me think of Super Mario RPG again. Thump, thump, thump. It's the mole mines. Oh. Alright. This is the mole mines magnetic wall. If you run fast, you'll stick to it. Weird how that works, huh? Yo. Okay, hold on. Nice. That I can dig. Wow. Okay, let's try and retain our Super Mario power-up. What? Oh. Oh, it won't let you cheese it. What? Oh. That's just annoying as hell. Oh, wow. Okay, if you run fast, you'll stick up the wall. Whoa. Yes. Yes, under the mole. A little swoop action with a 1-up. I will take it. Mm-hmm. It's more of an Albany expression. Oh. Into the eyes of a Koopa. Oh. Oh, no way. I mean, that's cool. That's pretty cool. It's like a proper evolution of what you would expect from, you know, this. It's like an evolution of the levels that you normally expect to see those giant moles in. We need Yoshi, right? Oh, what the? They really do. It really do be mole down here. It really do be moling down here. Keep moling, 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 moling. Keep moling, moling, moling. Hey. Interesting. Floating keyhole. I wonder how you get up there. Yoshi, perhaps? Key this way. What? Interesting. Interesting. You can still pick these up. It's very strange. A collectible pink block. I'm kind of down with that though, after having played Donkey Kong Country 3 for the last week. Give me more things to collect than just the coins. Know what I'm saying? It's a collect-a-thon. I'm kind of down. I'm down with collectathons. I don't know if I was as down with collectathon games growing up, but I just am now. I'd like to say I have more patience, but that's funny. That's a funny statement. Whoa. Excuse me. Can you not climb these? Oh, they're just aesthetic. You can't climb these. Yeah, no. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, okay. Ugh. No. It's frustrating. I'm just trying to respawn them all. It's doable. I got myself in this situation. Oh. Oh, I had it. Oh my lord. Oh. That's all I can do. Just let air out of my head. Oh my god. Why? Oh, that's lovely. That's the halfway point. My friend, who made this game? How does that help me? I want to say thanks to everyone that's hanging out and watching this frustration. Of course, we do this every single day from about 5 or 6 p.m. Pacific, and every one of my streams is going to be available on YouTube. So you might be watching on YouTube after the fact, or you're watching live on Twitch. I'm glad we got that noise suppression thing fixed, and our streams are going to sound a little bit better, which is great. But yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. These are super fun streams for me because they're interactive, and it is my weekend. So what I'm going to actually do tomorrow is stream early, like I normally do on Wednesdays and Thursdays, at 10 a.m. Pacific. So you can catch me then. I might even go a little earlier, and we're probably going to do food-themed games, but we might try a different theme. We have a few games that I want to dive back into. And yeah, it's been fun, you know, celebrating the 33 and a third birthday with 3 threequels, and doing the whole 103% completion in Donkey Kong Country 3. But these are really fun because I don't really have as much control over what we're gonna play, and there's some fun in that. We're running out of time. What do we do? 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 We are running out of time though. That sucks. No, that's dumb. We want to take this with us. That's what we want to do. Oh, what? Well, that sucks. Where'd you get the other one? There. You need Yoshi. That's more of an Albany expression. Time up. Oh, yeah, I've heard that expression. And you know what? That's perfect. I'm actually gonna raid somebody. So if you're watching live, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Had a long work day, so I usually don't do super late streams in the evenings on my Friday. But I hope you all had a good start to your week. If you're watching this outside of Tuesday, I hope you had a good day. And stick around because we've got a few different things going on out there in the interwebs. You know what? We're going to actually raid Shell Shock Prime, who is doing some Super Mario Maker 2. I haven't seen a Super Mario Maker 2 stream in a while. And we did a really fun series of Super Mario Maker 2 streams where I showed off a couple of my course worlds that I've done. If you're interested and you're a member of the Discord, feel free to DM me. I can send you like my Switch code. I think someone messaged me yesterday and was asking for it. So yeah, if you're interested, just let me know. And I will see you in Shell Shock's channel. I will also see you in the next part of our food and cooking and eating themed retro roulette, part 20 on YouTube. So stick around. I will also be live tomorrow at 10 a.m. and Thursday at 10 a.m. I'll see you then. Thanks again, everyone.